guys, so for about a year now I've been working on a book which is all about fitness and training. I would say it's a manual of sorts. So the training manual has an exercise library. It has extensive knowledge of programming, and programming is basically how you make your own workout like plan, and then how you can change that like on the fly, how you want to change it depending on what your goals are. So it has all that knowledge, and it has 18 sample plans included and more. So if you're interested, leave a comment below. You would think that younger people would be more egotistical in the gym, really, because they got the testosterone flowing, the blood pumping, there's a fire in you. But that's not really what I see. Because I don't really even go to a gym when I'm home. I go to the community center, which has a gym in it, it's basically all full of old people, either doing cardio or doing machines. But even when on the machines, like the times, there are times when I see some older folks on like a chest press machine, and it's very interesting, to say the least. It's quite interesting. It's like basically like this, and maybe he never learned. Maybe he doesn't know anything, or maybe he doesn't know any better. That's always an option. Never learned, inexperienced. Or maybe he's trying to prove himself. To who? Probably to himself. In the gym, it can be a place where you can feel very insecure because there were other people who look better than you, who look bigger than you, who are stronger than you, and it's a place for competition to occur. And that's not necessarily a bad thing because competition breeds excellence. Even still, competition breeds ego. And that is a side effect of competition. Side effect of those who have weak constitutions. A weak constitution doesn't mean that you're necessarily lesser, although it definitely sounds that way. When I was younger, I had a weak constitution because I didn't build an identity, really. Of course, a weaker constitution can also just mean you yourself are weak. Anyway, that's kind of besides the point. What I want to say is, check your ego when you're in the gym. Are you cheating yourself out of challenge because you probably couldn't accept it? Are you possibly doing something to inhibit yourself? Because that certainly was, and I certainly am. I've been noticing on my pull days, I do cable pullovers as one of my exercises at the end. And personally, I think I have been doing it in a way that is less conducive to what I want and more conducive to more weight put on. Therefore, that's one way I need to correct myself. Because in the gym, it's not really about quantity. It's not really about the quantity of the reps. Not about the quantity of the weight. It's about the quality of the reps. Your time under tension, which is technically a quantifiable measurement. Your range of motion. How you do the reps. Are they slow? Are they really fast? Are they controlled at all? Sure, you can lift lots of weight really fast. No control. Or are those quality reps? Are you really challenging yourself? Or just going, I can do so much. Wow, look at me. I can do so much. I don't think so. Right? And the thing is not even going to help you. It might even worsen your progress. It might even make you go backwards. Which that's even worse. Because if it just did nothing, you'd only be wasting time. And time is, of course, very important. But if you lose progress, that's even worse than just losing time. Because you lose time and you lose progress. When you go into the gym, what is your goal? Your goal is to get stronger, look better, or learn something. The three main things I can think of. What can you do to further these goals? Challenge yourself honestly. Because if you just challenge yourself, you can always slip into ego. If you challenge yourself honestly, you stay honest throughout the entire process, you will explode. You will gain so much. The 100th time you go to the gym after this video, not the first time, because the first time you will remember. I want you to remember on the 100th time. Leave your ego. Don't let it come with you. Don't let it influence you. Because does it really matter if you go to the gym tomorrow and be honest with yourself that day? What about the day after that? The day after that? The 50 days after that? The 100th day after that? This is a recurring thing. You need to be honest with yourself over time, over months, over years. Only then you will achieve the peak of what you can achieve.